Hello friends, how are you? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Angela Nzilani. I am a healing and transformation life coach, or rather, I am a healed healer. And I speak of myself as a healed healer because I have had my journey or my share of brokenness in this life. And I have embraced healing and I've embraced being able to step up for others to heal. And when I talk about healing, I don't mean that person who is really broken, who is, going through serious emotional breakdown. I'm talking about you who has had a journey of life, who looks for maybe lost identity, somebody who feels that they are not who they are supposed to become or to be, or who they were born to be, and now they are ready to embrace life differently. I'm here for that person who feels engulfed in emotional pain and you don't know what to do about it. I'm here for that person who wants a better fulfilling life or a better fulfilling relationship. I'm here also for that person who feels that they are not at the job they are supposed to be working on, or they're not supposed to be doing, and they want to begin something different, and they want to feel happy about what they do. They want to feel appreciated and feel like they are a part of this world and they deserve better. So I'm here for those people. And when I talk about brokenness, it's not about pain. It's not about really about pain. Yes, pain is part of it, but it's not about just those who are broken, those who are really maybe depressed or stressed up. But if you find that in your life there's something missing, or you feel that there's something you can do to make your life better, then you need a life coach. It may not be me because we are all different. It may be somebody else, but you will need a life coach to be able to embrace life differently. So today's topic is about transforming your life, transforming your life. And why is it important to transform? It's important because when you're transformed, you do things differently. When you're transformed, you feel different about yourself. When you're transformed, you prioritize differently. So I'm going to give you a few tips. I'm going to give you 4 tips that are going to help you to transform your life. Simple tips that can help you to transform your life. And I say simple because you can embrace this and do it on your own. It's not simple. It's not that simple as I say it. But for those who are resilient enough, for those who are driven by will, those who have maybe passion about changing their lives, transforming their lives, this is something you can embrace without having to even include a life coach. So I'm giving you a few tips that you can use if you're driven to be able to embrace your life differently and to be able to live the life that you deserve, the life of abundance, the life of better relationships, the life of being able to have even a personal relationship with yourself. So many people are so much afraid of themselves, or they don't like themselves and cannot even spend time with themselves because it's not easy being able to face yourself and tell yourself, um, Angela, here you are messing up. Angela, here you're doing the wrong thing. Angela, here you need to change. You're telling yourself all those criticisms that you need for you to be able to transform, for you to be able to embrace the fact that you need it. You need to look at life differently. So my tip number 1 is that you need to start spending time with the right people. So how do you do that when you're surrounded by so many people that you care about, but you know that they're not right for you? And I think one way of being able to embrace this is, first of all, you need to take a break from these people. Take a break and be by yourself and ask yourself, if you had a best friend in your situation, would you advise them to continue being in this kind of situation that you're in? Then Now tell yourself that you are your best friend, because you are, after all. If you're that person who is putting yourself into a mess, then you're putting your best friend into a mess. So ask yourself, why am I doing things that are sabotaging, or spending time with people that are sabotaging my future? Spending time with people that are not helping me grow? Why am I spending time with people that are not putting anything positive into my head, into my life? So ask yourself the kind of people around you, and then ask yourself, where can I get these right people? Begin by just even involving yourself in watching videos, personal development videos, and motivational videos. Read books. There's a lot of information that you can get from books. A book is a right companion, and mostly motivational books. One of the books that I always recommend to people is The 5 a.m. Club by Robin Sharma. It's a book that has transformed me. It's a book that has told me that I need to wake up early. I need to embrace my life differently. I need to, just embrace other things than that, what I knew that made me the kind of person I was before. And now I'm a different person because I embraced life differently. So people can also be in books. So when you start reading the right kind of books, you realize that even the right kind of people start showing up in your life, because now you're choosing differently, you're living differently, your choices are different. So start embracing, just embracing the right kind of people in your life. Number 2 point is that you need to start making happiness your first priority daily. Make happiness your personal priority every single day, because when you skip a day of prioritizing on your happiness, you realize that you spend that day not well, or with emotions, negative emotions, or negative energy here and there. And you realize that one day can lead to the next day of negativity, and the next day of negativity, and the next day of negativity. Staying in the negativity is so easy because it makes you get stuck in the comfort zone. But if you embrace positivity, if you embrace, something positive every morning, every day, you realize that you're spending time, you're even becoming stronger and stronger, and you have to make it a habit of maybe just prioritizing to have a strong base in the morning. When you have a good morning routine, we all have routines. We all have a morning routine. There are those who wake up and first thing they do is pick up their phone and check on who posted what on their pages, or in Facebook, or who posted what on Instagram, who is doing what, news and all this kind of nonsense that goes on around us. And instead of embracing life differently and choosing to prioritize on a happy day, you cannot be happy when you're watching negativity in other people's lives. You cannot be happy when you're looking at, who is doing what, and they look better than you, and they feel better than you, they appear to be better than you. Instead of embracing, what can I do, what you can do as a person to make yourself better today. So it has to begin with every day. Happiness begins with every day, and it's an everyday choice. So you must be able to choose to prioritize your happiness. Your children cannot come to make you happy. Your husband, your wife cannot make you happy. Your job cannot make you happy. After all, how many people commit suicide in marriages? How many people commit suicide even when they're having their own children? How many people commit suicide even in the office, big jobs? So it tells you that happiness is different. It comes from within and out. It comes from inside out. So you must choose to start beaming from inside out, beaming light, or spraying light, or lighting from inside out, And that is where you will find your true happiness, personal growth or personal development every single day. Number 3, you need to let go of self-limiting behaviors. Some of these behaviors that we take for granted, staying in the phone for hours, just looking at who has done what, and scrolling and scrolling, and who has done what, who is doing what, I don't know, who is the new celeb in town, and what has this celeb done, and who is shaming us, who is shaming themselves, and who, all that. When you stay focusing on such things, you realize that you're limiting yourself, because you're spending too much time embracing negativity. You're spending too much time embracing things that do not help you, things that do not make you grow or move forward to the next level, to the next step. So any negative behavior you're doing, is it smoking, drinking, is it eating unhealthy, is it just staying idle, watching too much TV, what is it that you're doing that is sabotaging your development as a person, is sabotaging your own personal development, your own peace? Because you realize the things that you put in yourself, things that you keep on adding into your life, they are the ones that make you. So if you continue adding things that are negative, or things that are not helpful, things that are not useful, that is what you become. If you start embracing other things, other behaviors, getting home early, sleeping early and waking up early, having that morning routine that I was talking about, prayer, working on your own faith, and just believing that there's God who is above you and who is going to make things possible for you. These are some of the behaviors that you can embrace to make yourself happier or better. So you need to look at what you do that limits you, that stops you, and then you start embracing life differently. Number 4 is that you need to simplify your life. Make your life simple. And many times we complicate ourselves by comparing ourselves with people that you don't even know. You look at yourself and you don't appreciate yourself. Make your life simple. Appreciate the small things, the small things, positive things that happen in your life. Appreciate just being able to say thank you. Appreciate the fact that, you can be able to share something small with somebody, with a neighbor. Appreciate that you can be able to greet the watchman. Appreciate, those simple things that we take for granted. So simplify your life. Once in a while, go shopping in the market and interact with those women out there, and just I don't know, get their mind, what they're thinking. Simple things like appreciating those who don't think that you would have appreciated them, and putting yourself at a place where you can humble yourself without having to always feel like you're above everyone else, or you're above some things. Because at the end of the day, life is so simple that we will all die. We will all end our time here. Our time here on earth will at one point end, and we will all be equal at that point. So life is simple, life is fun, life is good. So start embracing life differently. I hope you've learned something, and please subscribe to my channel. So like and comment, and I will get back to you on the comments. I will get back to you on any question that you may have. I will put my email address down there, and my email address is down there. So I want you to write to me and say anything that you want, and we will get through it together. I am Angela Nzilani, your healed healer or your girl in transformation, your partner in healing and transformation. So I look forward to next time. See you around and see you soon. Bye bye for now.